it's late. I cannot seem to get on here live earlier every day. In fact, yesterday I was exhausted. Um, so today was an off day, and yeah. So this is Nikki with Create with Nikki, and we are back in the studio. I have been down here doing work and such. I've actually been redoing some stuff over here because these two cabinets that are here, they're actually kitchen cabinets, and they are going to be put. There's the cat. Hey, Onyx. They're going to be put into the kitchen soon. Hey, buddy. You want to say hi to the people? No? Mm, he's a cat. So, Onyx, sit. Onyx, sit. Sit. Okay, lay down then. Good boy. You never know what this cat is going to do. I'm more boring him, apparently. So I thought I'd pop on, chat about what have we been doing since we got back home. Wow, it's kind of crazy. So I was realizing that we had only been home for about 48 hours, not even 48 hours, and I already had three three events or three jobs. Um, it's kind of crazy to think that, um, yeah, that I have just been working since I got back. Um, Today was a little bit of an off day. Um, when I say off day, I mean there were no events scheduled. Hello, hello. Thanks for tuning in. So I was getting stuff done down here. The studio is a complete disaster right now. Just event after event. And everything ended all at one time before we went on vacation. Between the classes I teach at the school, the 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 big event that we planned for May, everything like just was the end before we. I don't know how to say that. Anyway, so we basically been working, and today we decided to. It's not you, it's me. I'm so tired. I think I'm still in the European time feeling. Um, so, so anyway, today we started planning and doing some more of the kitchen remodel. Um, and we're in a big debate about the hood for the stove, and we're trying to figure that out. So we went through Pinterest and all kinds of different idea options looking at kitchen hoods. So anyway, I came down. I still have it, but this had another shelf on top. And since we're taking these out, I went ahead and empty out all the bottom and the shelving unit or the drawers and stuff, and all that stuff is behind me here. And I have someone coming here in the morning to work. So I was like, do I want to just like wake up earlier and just do this stuff or do it now? I just need some space for her to be able to come and use the studio. Um, So we do have that available to some of the locals. We offer our studio space up for them to use for different things. I have an interior decorator that comes here sometimes and uses the sewing machine in our sewing area. My intern, which is now not my intern anymore because she's graduating high school, she comes here and works on different projects and stuff. And yeah, one of our friends also, hello. One of our friends, he's a DJ, and sometimes he comes here to just be in the studio and work on stuff. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you today? So yeah, it's just been nonstop since we got back home from our 2 weeks in Europe. So yeah, so the thumbnail I put up was from our event from last night. If you didn't know, I have a business called Tiny Doors, WPB, and we basically bring mobile art studios to public events. And we last night was our Tiny Door exclusives, like art studio, and we bring everything for people to make miniature doors and such. And yeah, so that was a pretty big event. We had over 30 projects made. Definitely 30 tiny doors were made. So it was pretty busy. And yeah, so today was a chill, relaxed day, getting things done, getting back on some sort of schedule, which was was the plan. I started off really well this morning. I woke up way too early. I'm still in the European time, I guess, as I never wake up early. So I woke up and it was like 6:30, and I was like, "All right, I guess I'm awake." So yeah, so my schedule has been a little whacked, and yeah, and we had to go today to get groceries. So we had to go grocery shopping. Um, Before we left, we basically didn't, we cleared out everything as far as food and stuff, and mostly we eat fresh vegetables and all fresh food. So we didn't have anything in the fridge when we got back. And whatever we did have, our house sitter that was here, we just let him, he could do whatever, eat whatever he wanted or whatever here. And I mean, we did buy some stuff for him too. So yeah. And then he has food still here in our fridge. So, and I kind of forgot about it. We went to Costco tonight, and I was like, we came home, and I was like, oh yeah, there's his stuff is still in the fridge. So maybe he'll come get that tomorrow. But we're slowly getting into the groove and back into the swing of things. So tomorrow I do teach again tomorrow, and yeah, so I've got to do that, and then this weekend I'll be doing financial things. I've been doing some financial things since we got home anyway, every day, just catching up on some things. Um, so so yeah, that's the plan for this weekend, and I'll be in the studio a lot more. I know that we have been doing these videos on my phone, and most of my videos actually are not here on my phone. I usually do them from my computer, and I do have my computer. I've got it set up here on the office. This is the office part of our studio, and yeah, so I have it on this side right now, and the other side is just mayhem. So, so yeah, that's what we've been doing since we got home. And we're just been super tired. I think it's starting to wear off a little bit. And we didn't really have like a normal jet lag kind of thing. I guess maybe this is a little bit of jet lag, but our flight back home was a 9 hour straight flight. So it wasn't a little over 9 hours. So it wasn't too bad. But I guess it's still in me with that that I'm in the European world right now. But I'm not. We're here in Florida, and yeah, and it's warm. It's nice, but it's also crazy hair again. My hair is out of control because the humidity is crazy here. And when we were in Europe, it wasn't so bad. My hair was great. So, well, most days it was great. But we're back in the swing of things. I will be in the studio. I'm I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go live early tomorrow, but who knows? I don't know what time I'll get on here. I am watching my cat try to get to the highest point he possibly can here in the studio, and he has reached it. Great. I hope he doesn't knock anything over. So, anyway, I better get the cat and get ready to go to bed. And, well, now the cat's laying down. I cannot reach him. Um, I'll have to send Freddie down here to get him. But it's the end of the day, end of the night, and it's time to go to bed. So, with that being said, I am out of here for tonight, and we'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. Now, if you want to see some more of our older videos, go ahead and check that out. Consider subscribing to our channel. I will be doing some art at some point on here. We also need to schedule in our tutorial week for the month. Every month we do a bit of a tutorial week long of all art. So I'm getting messages this late. So anyway, we're getting back into the groove. So you guys have a good night, a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this video. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. All right. Don't forget to like. We'll see you later. Good night. Good night. Bye-bye. 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 There's the button. Nope. There's the button. Okay. Bye.